Discoveries regarding ancient civilizations are fascinating. They give insights into technological marvels that we have today, or give rise to conspiracy theories regarding aliens or prehistoric civilizations with advanced technologies. A number of unearthed artifacts have gained attention, some of which have renewed scientific interest trying to unlock their history. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we'll be taking a look at 3 archaeological discoveries. Ancient system discovered. The start of construction can uncover many hidden mysteries. This was the case in Borodj, Iran. During excavations for a construction of a new building in the city, an ancient aqueduct system was discovered in 2015. The system is believed to belong to the historical castle, but its historical era had not been confirmed at that time. Borodj is an ancient Persian city. It's believed to be one of the oldest cities in Iran. It was home to a large castle and settlement, remains of which can still be seen today in the form of mounds. 57 towers surrounding the settlement made up one of the 2 layers of protection. The second was within this, protecting the government castle. It was around 280 hectares in area. Within the walls was a water system that was made up of clay pipes. The recently uncovered aqueduct was a part of this. The aqueduct system, discovered in 2015, is a smart water transfer system, which also included pottery crocks that were used to clean and purify water. This removed mud from the water and helped to minimise the risk of blockages. In an arid desert climate, water is an important commodity. These networks of clay pipes and pottery crocks would have been essential in providing fresh water for farming, drinking, and other uses. The castle was like a big garden inside, which was made possible by this water system. An official with Loristan Provincial Cultural Heritage, Handicrafts, and Tourism Organisations said that the discovered items have been documented, adding that a decision has yet to be made as to whether the place should be kept intact or the historical item should be taken to another place for protection. Officials also stated the system is now being studied and protected by experts of the Cultural Heritage Organisation and the special unit in charge of protecting cultural heritage. This discovery highlights the Persians and their advanced water systems, which are said to be predecessors to the Romans. In the region, agricultural and permanent settlements were supported by an ancient system. It's a network of pipes that conducts waters to cities in underground tunnels. While the discovery of the aqueduct has yet to be dated, the development is believed to have begun 2,500 to 3,000 years ago. There are over 120,000 documented across Iran, and 37,000 of these are still in use in the country, a testament to the engineering skills in the Persian era. The cube. A mystery surrounds an artifact found in the 19th century, the Salzburg cube. This is also known as the Wolfsegg iron. It's often referred to as an out-of-place artifact, as the location of its origin does not match its makeup. Whilst it sounds somewhat unremarkable, a small cube of iron weighing 785 grams and is 67 by 67 by 47 millimeters, with an incision around its circumference and pits over its surface, it's grasped the attention of scientists, historians, and conspiracy theorists. Unlike its name suggests, it's not actually cube-shaped, but more of an egg. The Salzburg cube was uncovered by a workman at a foundry in Austria, when he broke open a block of brown coal that had been mined at Wolfsegg. The metal cube was embedded in the block, and the coal deposit that housed the cube was dated to between 20 and 60 million years ago. The cube itself looks man-made, starting the fascination with its origin and raising the question: how did it end up in the coal deposit that was formed in the time of dinosaurs, long before man was to roam the earth? It was handed to the foundry's owner and sent off for scientific study. The initial analysis of the block by the mining engineer Adolf Gelt, professor of geology at the University of Bonn, classed it as a meteorite. At the time of the meteorite declaration, the idea fascinated scientists. Articles about the cube appeared in scientific journals in 1886 and 1887. The meteorite theory remained unchallenged for many years. This was until a 1966 study using an electron beam microscope was conducted by scientists at the Museum of Natural History, Vienna. The analysis didn't identify nickel, chromium, or sulfur, key elements in a meteorite. This examination presented the theory that the cube was cast iron. In 1973, an examination concluded that the cube had been cast using the lost wax method. In the early 1900s, the cube vanished from the Salzburg Museum. Mysteriously, it reappeared at a different museum in Austria, where it currently resides. There are still a number of unanswered questions surrounding the Salzburg cube, giving rise to conspiracy theories if the cube is of alien origins, natural, or man-made by an ancient lost civilization from prehistoric times. It could also be a hoax, or just a misunderstanding. There's a possibility that an old piece of mining machinery that got stuck in the coal and was unearthed. Without the original piece of coal, this will remain an unanswered question. However, there's no doubt that the Salzburg cube will continue to generate interest. The Dorchester pot. Out-of-place artifacts are often the basis for conspiracy theories, such as aliens or ancient civilizations. One of these is known as the Dorchester pot. This artifact was claimed to have been blown out of a rock in 1852 at the Meeting House in Dorchester, near Boston, United States. The Dorchester pot, a metal vase, was recovered from the debris in two pieces after the explosion at the Meeting House. It measured 114mm high and 165mm diameter at the base and 63.5mm diameter at the top. The object was reported in both a local paper, the Boston Transcript, and in the June 5, 1852 issue of Scientific American. According to an account published in Scientific American 7, page 298, the blast scattered an immense mass of rock, some of the pieces weighing several tons, and scattered small fragments in all directions. On sorting through the rubble, a metallic vessel was found in two parts, thought to have been broken by the explosion, rent asunder. As the original text states, the vase is thought to be a zinc or silver alloy. It had decoration that included 6 inlaid silver flowers and an inlaid silver vine around the base. It's believed to be Victorian-style decoration. The object was blasted out of pudding stone that's part of the Roxbury conglomerate, 15 feet below the surface. The Roxbury is estimated to have been formed 570 to 593 million years ago. It accumulated at the bottom of a deep rift basin, which was filled with marine water, within submarine fan and slope environments. The original publications surrounding the discovery of the pot did not estimate the age of the finding. Now some say that the discovery of the pot confirms ancient civilization with highly skilled metal workers, dating the pot at over 600 million years old. However, it has been noted the markings on the vase resemble an Indian pipe holder on display at ex-Prince of Wales Museum in Mumbai, India. There was an apparent joke in the Scientific American paper in 1852. This is not a question of zoology, botany, or geology, but a question relating to an antique metal vessel, perhaps made by Tubal Cain, the first inhabitant of Dorchester. This was in referral to the first blacksmith, a biblical figure. While there's still some that argue the Dorchester pot is an ancient artifact, it's widely believed to have just been found amongst the debris rather than been embedded in the rock, and was just a few years old at the time of discovery. So what do you make of these archaeological discoveries? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments section below and help us by growing this community whilst working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.